Hey, Aries. Welcome to Golden Leaf Tarot. I am so happy to have you join me. We are going to jump right in. This is a reading for the third week of January, January 15th through the 21st. And you have cards just flying out. But when I was connecting to your reading and to your energies, Aries, I was feeling that you have been going through a time of confusion and just not knowing what to do. And you are starting at a place, you're getting to a place of, you're starting to see what the choice is and what the direction is. You're feeling, by the end of this week and by the end of January and February is what I'm hearing, you're going to start to really see what's going on, like what you need to do. You've been stuck in this indecision mode. You've had a lot of choices, almost like Seven of Cups energy is what I'm hearing. And there's just been a lot of confusion, but now you're at a place where you're making a decision. Justice is a really good card. That's where you are right now. You're in this justice position where you're like wanting things to be fair and just. You want to make the right decision. So that's very, very much a justice energy. Libra, justice rules, it's a major arcana, it rules Libra. It's about balance and harmony and doing what's right and fair. And that's really what you're trying to do. The card that you have over you, so like what your challenge is the Four of Pentacles. So a little bit of like holding on. And so some of this stuck energy is, do you need to hold on to something or do you need to let go? And that's something you're really struggling with is, do you need to hold on or do you need to let go? What you have above you, though, is Temperance. Look, on this card, let's just talk about it. Like, there is an angel. You are the angel, and the middle symbol in her heart is the fire symbol. So in indigenous cultures, they would put that triangle on their walking sticks and their power objects to give them strength and power of fire. And you're also, so this card represents Sagittarius. It's another major arcana. And what you have above you is alchemy. You are making, see, notice how she has her foot in the water and on the ground. So she's balancing between earth and water and fire. So she's got it all. And now you've got the air element too because of the wings. So you're making something from all of the elements. And you're also balancing a lot of different things and you're making something new. And so there's harmony, there's balance. That's also with this Justice card. That's what you have above you. That's what you have as helpers, right? You've got help above you with this Temperance card. What you have in your past is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is, he's just sitting there waiting for his ships to sail in. What I'm reading this intuitively is like you had all these things happen and you felt a little like, okay, when's it going to come? When am I going to get my answer? Like I've done all these things. I did what I was supposed to do. I've had all these obstacles that I've overcome. And I feel like I have the card right before this is the Two of Wands, where he's like standing there with the world in his hands, feeling like he's done everything he can in life. But he's got a really long journey. He's got to go all the way to the Ten of Wands, right? And so what you're at now is you've passed that point. You've realized, okay, I haven't finished it all. I have more to do. But now you're in this place where you're like, what recently happened was you were like, I'm stuck in this Three of Wands energy. I need to move forward. I need to go out and adventure and do something new. And so that's what you're doing here with this Justice card. That's what I was feeling in the beginning of your energy is that. Now what you have below you is the Strength card. And so you have had to endure some really difficult challenges. And so what I'm hearing, Strength represents Leo, and notice that she is taming that lion. That lion symbolizes her own inner fire and emotions. And she has infinite resources at her disposal to help her with her own taming of her own energies and the obstacles around her. So she has got that lion, she is taming him. People are amazed at how she can do that, right? That is what is subconsciously there for you. You have Strength and you have Temperance. You have a lot of major arcana cards. Aries, you're going through a massive transition right now. I mean, massive. And what you have coming towards you in the future, the Queen of Swords. I love this energy for you because it is sharp. It is like, I know now. I have what I need. I know what I need to do, and nothing's going to stop me because I'm making fair and just decisions. The Queen of Swords is a woman who she is not, she can be considered a little cold and stern, but it's not that. She just knows. She has been through a really long, painful process. And that's what I'm feeling for you with all this major arcana. But now she's at a place where she's like, I know what to do. I have been through this process. I have been through all of the pain and all of the challenges, and it's time for me. I know what decision I need to make. And so if you're wondering right now, Aries, you don't know what to do, that's because you've got this Four of Pentacles energy. You're holding on to something you need to let go of. You're holding on too tightly. Look how tight he's holding on to his pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles, think about how many more, there's 10, right? We go all the way to 10, and then we go to the Pentacles is a long, right, process. And it feels like when you're in this Four of Pentacles energy, this is what crossing you, this is a challenge you're facing. It feels like you need to keep holding on to these things or you're going to lose something, right? He feels like if he lets go of one of these pentacles, he's going to lose it forever. But the truth is if he lets go, he gets to move forward. He's stuck in this chair. He can't move. He can't walk because he's got to, he can't even move his arms. He can't move his feet. He's got to stay there because he's got to keep holding on and staying in control. And look at what is on his head. If he moves, that pentacle falls off his head. But the truth is, it's freedom if he lets go of all this. And he gets to move forward to the Ten of Pentacles, which is complete and total abundance. And so you got to get through this point of letting go, right? That's what I'm feeling for you. Now, how you're showing up in your reading is the Ten of Cups. This is what you are hoping for, right? You're hoping for emotional fulfillment. There's something emotional going on with you, and it could be love, it could be romance, there could be a decision that you need to make regarding love, but you're trying to be in this place of family, love, joy, harmony, peace with all of the things. I'm feeling very strong in your family and in your work, like doing something that brings you joy, and you're unsure of what that is. And so how you're showing up it to other people is the Two of Swords, which is indecisive. You're kind of stuck. You're showing up. People see you as stuck, and that's okay, right? The Two of Swords is oftentimes we need to kind of be in this Two of Swords energy because we need to make really good decisions. But at the end of the day, we have to move forward. We have to move forward. And what happens after the Two of Swords is the Three of Swords, and it's usually a painful ending. And what I'm feeling for you, Aries, is you've got to let go of something. And so the next card that came up is the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups, I want you to see, she is crying over spilled wine. Her 3 cups of spilled wine. She's mourning the 3 cups of wine that she thinks she's lost, but she doesn't know what's behind her. She doesn't know. She's got 2 more cups behind her. But what you don't know about this story is, or you may know this, but behind this 2 cups of wine is a massive, a massive mountain and like beautiful region of abundance. And so if she just turned around, she would actually see joy and happiness. That's what would, if she would just turn around and find gratitude. This card means we're like crying over spilled milk, and we need to really look at what we currently have instead of what we're afraid we're going to lose. This is very clear to me that we're afraid of losing something that we already have, when the truth is that fear is holding us back from that love, that joy, that true happiness. And so making decisions, if you're indecisive, ask yourself, am I making a decision on love, or am I making a decision on fear? And so what is coming up? The ultimate ending to this is the Hanged Man. That is beautiful energy. You are going to get a new perspective. And that is with the Queen of Wands. So like if you notice, the Queen of Wands, she is super clear in her judgment. She knows what decisions to make. Hanged Man, because she's got a new perspective based on all the learning and the challenges that you faced. The Hanged Man sits there on that, he puts himself in that hanged position for a long period of time. This is an indigenous practice in a lot of cultures around the world. And so if you've ever followed if you've ever studied any kind of cultural religions, and like in the Hindu religion and in Japan and in like Asia and even in America, there were people that would hang themselves to trees, or they would go and sit on a mountain and they would fast for a certain amount of time and a long time to get these answers, to get these new perspectives of what is my purpose in life. And that's what the hangman represents, is I've got to get a new perspective. And that's what you're doing. That's the end, right? You're getting this new perspective. And so that's what I'm hearing for you now. At the bottom of the deck, you have the moon. So it's been feeling there's been a lot of like confusion. And again, I'm feeling that 7 of Cups energy. I'm surprised it hasn't come out, but maybe it will later, of just like, what do I do? I don't know. I don't know which way to take. You've got the left side, the right side. The moon can either symbolize chaotic confusion or illumination. And you've been in that, like, what I'm feeling is you've been really confused about what to do. And you've been feeling like you've been in the darkness of just not knowing, like that 2 of Swords energy, not knowing what to do and what decisions to make. So I think you're getting out of that because you're moving forward into that Queen of Swords energy. This week we have moon the moon is moving today in January 15th. It's in Pisces and it's moving into Aries, which is beautiful for you. Oh my gosh. Like it's in conjunction with your sign, Aries. And so you are going to start to feel so much more crystal clarity. That is the Queen of Swords. Because when the moon moves into Aries, it's going to feel very much incompatible with who you are, because that is who you are. You're an Aries. But more importantly, you're going to get out of that Pisces illusion, confusion, fantasy. It's a really good time right now while it's in Pisces to just let your body and your mind and your soul relax. Take a salt bath, take some herbal tea. If you have supplements, like that's what I'm hearing, just take care of your body and your aura, strengthen your vitality and your aura. Just Google how to do that. Ted Andrews wrote a book called Psychic Self-Defense. It's a really good book on how to strengthen your aura. I strongly recommend doing that because you need that strength and that vitality for what's coming, because I feel like something big is coming for you. All right, so the next thing I want to do is, let's clarify some of these cards. What I'm really unsure of, and I'm not unsure, but I want to hear a little bit more about this Justice card. Let's clarify, what is the Justice? What do they mean for Aries, the Justice card? What more can you say? My beautiful, fiery leadership, Aries. Aries, you're such a leader. I've never met an Aries that wasn't a leader, ever. You are bold and assertive, and you know. What can I say about the Justice card? Give me some clarification. All right. 7 of Swords. All right. So there's some shady energy going on. 7 of Swords can symbolize, notice the moon in this card, right? I've told you you've been in that moon energy. That's at the bottom of the deck. And he's trying to manipulate his way out of a situation where he has stolen something or cheated or lied. It reminds me of like people who manipulate and lie or cheat or steal to get out of something, or there's some just shady energy going on. Sometimes it can be strategy. It's like, it's not necessarily a bad card. It can just mean I'm being very strategic in how I am getting out of some sort of obstacle that I faced. But to clarify the Justice card, the 7 of Swords, to me, for this reading, it feels like you've been put up with a lot of obstacles and you're finally, and maybe a little bit of backstabbing, you know. I don't like that negative energy because it's not really backstabbing. We're all human. It's more like some people may just have politics going on, or people are just doing what they know how to do best, right? And you've just been stuck in the middle, and it's caused you a lot of confusion and uncertainty on what to do. And that's what I'm feeling. Like you're feeling like I'm really unsure of what to do. All right. So I'm clarifying the rest. You got the Sun and the King of Wands. So for me, that is temperance and strength. So for temperance, the Sun, I mean, come on. The fire, look, the Sun is right back here behind temperance, behind this archangel, and you've got fire. That is you, right? You are nothing but fire, Aries. And right here below you, you've got fire again, the King of Wands. The King of Wands is my Aries, and for me as a reader. And you've got that lion behind you. Look at that, clarifying the Strength card where she's taming the lion, and he is like leading. What did I just say? You're a leader. You've got some decision to make in work about a leadership role is what I'm feeling. There's some sort of leadership, like taking the lead on a project, maybe even getting a promotion. Like I'm feeling very strongly that you're moving into some new form of leadership, and you're about to be sitting on the throne of some sort of new beginning, right? Oh my God, for the 10 of Cups, you got the 10 of Cups. I got pulled to Strength again. Come on, you can't get any better than that. For the 2 of Swords, I clarified it got the King of Swords. Now, King of Swords is just telling me you're moving out of that two of Swords energy, excuse me, and it's time to move on. Like, it's just time to move on. So, to clarify the 5 of Cups, you got the 7 of Wands. I love this energy because the 7 of Wands can, to me, in the regular tarot deck and the original deck, it's like playing whack-a-mole, right? Those spilled wine might be like I'm hitting one wand and 6 more pop up, right? And but in this deck, she is sitting there, and it doesn't matter all the obstacles that come in her face. Like, all those wands are trying to get to her, but she's protected in this beautiful bubble of light that she's placed around herself, and she is centered. And that's what I was saying, is you need to build your strength and your vitality. It's exactly what I was saying. That's how you get out of this 5 of Cups energy. Build up your strength and vitality. I'm very, very feeling that very clearly. All right, let's clarify the Hanged Man. I don't want to clarify every card because I don't feel like I need to, but the Hanged Man, let's see. The Star. Yeah, you're healing. You're healing from some sort of painful situation that has caused you a lot of stress, right? You've got the 7 of Wands. Something happened. The 7 of Swords, energy. You've been in the moonlight. You've been in the confusion, the darkness, not sure in which strategy to take. There's been a lot of, politics or, whatever going on, manipulation. But now you've got this new perspective. Notice the halo around him, and you've got this beautiful light energy coming in. And I love that you're channeling your inner light. See, notice how she's got it there. And then this 7 of Wands, here it is. The light is in the center. That light is inside of you, Aries. You have all the strength and power that you need. You've got, look, this is you. You are bold. You are assertive. You are a leader. Notice that her chain goes right down to her heart, and that is a heart. That says that your fire lives within your heart. Do some heart-centered meditations. I'm telling you, this is how you get out of this energy, is you should build up your strength and vitality. You are already so strong. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You are coming into who you are. You are grounded and firm, and you're no longer living in this 4 of Pentacles. You're going from this, I'm holding on to everything, I'm not letting go, to no, I know who I am. I am the strength. I am the lion. I am the queen. I am on the throne, and I am a leader. That's where you're going. Queen of Pentacles is it really symbolizes Capricorn to me, but it's a leader. So maybe there's a Capricorn coming in for you that's going to help you move into a leadership role. All right, so the next card I want to pull for you, I've got 3 things. First is, what does your inner self, your shadow side, tell you that you need to heal? So these cards are going to say, like, I've got something that I want, that your shadow side, the part of you that needs healing, what do you need to focus on this week for healing? What does Aries need to focus on for healing? The next one I'll pull after this is, what help do you have in the earth spirit realm? You've got helpers, Aries. You've got so many helpers. All right, what does Aries need to heal? The corn. All right, so this symbolizes abundance. This symbolizes fire too, because it's got the sun. The sun rises in the noon. Sorry, my dog is barking. The sun rises. So the noonday sun, this is in the medicine wheel, it's the south, right? The corn rises in the south. Notice that number 10, that symbolizes completion. You're done. You've moved on from something, and you are moving into a new beginning, a new harvest of abundance. And so be in this abundant growth. I'm creating something new energy, because that is what's happening this week. You are moving into something new. And so it's saying to heal whatever is stopping you from being into this energy. And so if it's the 7 of Swords, if it's the 4 of, I really feel like it's more of the 4 of Pentacles, like you're holding on to something you need to let go of so that you can move into this corn energy. So that is what you need to heal. Now, let's talk about, what helpers do you have in the helping spirits, the earth realm. What is the Mother Earth, Mother Gaia want to share with you? What can you call on this week to help you? What kind of energies can you call on? So I pulled water spirit. Now, this is interesting because you have the 10 of cups, which is the spirit you're in right now. So this shouldn't be too hard for you. Manifesting your dreams. So that means take a bath, take a salt bath, listen to water sounds in the background as you're working or as you're, oh my God, 4 and 6 is 10. Again, completion. Manifest your dreams. Go by water. If you live by water, go walk by there. Play water sounds. Be in the water spirit. If you look up the water song on YouTube, it's a very beautiful way to get into that flow. You need to be in the flow instead of in resistance. Be in flow. Water spirit is about being in the flow, not being in resistance. Have you ever heard of being the rock or be the water, not the stone? So every time an obstacle comes in your way, one of these 7 of wands, one of these wands, you be water. You flow around that obstacle. That's the help that you have. So if you call on water spirit, you will have what you need. Now, what do your ancestors, guides, spirit helpers want to show you in the upper realms? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Is that not the most beautiful card? Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. Get out of this 2 of Swords energy. You're already doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're already in the harvest. You're already creating this new thing, this new beautiful crop, right? Your corn. You're manifesting your own dreams. You're manifesting your own reality. See? You're in the corn. You're manifesting your dreams. And now you're already doing it. So stop overthinking. You're already doing it. Keep facing your true north. That is what your helping spirits in the upper realms want to tell you. Thank you for letting me read to you, Aries, and I will see you next week.